Now, a lot of things are happening which are actually eye-opening, and people are coming to realize what they've been taught all those years were actually lies. And recently I shared something about the Freemason Hall being closed by the county government of Nairobi because it was said that they owe the county of Nairobi about 19 million shillings. They have not been paying their rates, and the county of Nairobi came for them, and the hall was, I think it was closed. They were stopped from congregating there. And a lot of things went out on social media. They were very vibrant, as some of them saying, if the devil cannot pay, rent, how is it possible that we can actually be able to make it? And some of them ended up mocking, saying that the economy has become so difficult that even the devil cannot be able to pay rent in Kenya. So there are so many jokes going around. But I like it when one of the leaders of the Freemasons came out very clearly to speak for themselves. And that is what mostly I like, when leaders will come out very clearly and speak and address some of the allegations that are being brought about. And this one was one of the leaders in the Masonic. I don't know how they call their leaders, the masters or grandmasters. So he came out very clearly, and he spoke very clearly why they are not devil worshippers. And there are some of the things that he had to explain relative to what the journalists were actually asking them. And let us just listen to what he had to say for quite some time. Please welcome.
I thought it would be nice to meet with you and give you some perception of why I have travelled over from Scotland to be back here in Nairobi. I'm absolutely delighted to be back in Nairobi for one or two very important ceremonials that are going to take place today and tomorrow here in Nairobi. It's been a very enjoyable time so far. The Scottish Freemasons in East Africa, and we have 10 lodges here, all operated from back in Edinburgh in Scotland. And we have 10 very active Freemasons lodges here who are doing a lot for the communities in which they reside. Yesterday I had the great privilege of being in Naivasha, where the Scottish Freemasons and the lodges there have been involved with the local primary school. They've replaced the roof of the school. They've retiled the floors in the school. But most importantly, they have provided an IT laboratory so that the children can be taught with the latest of the technology available. And I'm extremely proud of the Scottish Freemasonry here in the country that they have done this. We've also been involved in things like providing ambulances in Uganda, and each lodge does its own thing as well with its own charitable outlook. Contrary to what some people believe, Freemasonry is purely and simply an organisation where we try and make good men better men. We try and instill in them the values of integrity, of honesty, being God-fearing in whatever they wish. We try. In fact, the three principles of Freemasonry are quite simple and straightforward. We've got three pillars. And these three pillars represent all that is good in mankind. We are here to support our fellow men, whether and women, of course, whether they are in Masonry or not. We like to be an integral part of each community and support the communities in whatever way we can. So I'm really, really delighted to have been able to travel over from Scotland for the ceremonials that are taking place this weekend. And I thank you all for the very warm welcome that I have once again received here in Nairobi. It's very much appreciated. So thank you for being here, and thank you for taking such an interest in the good works that we as Scottish Freemasons are trying our level best to do for the benefit of our communities. Thank you.
Yes, Grandmaster, the reason why maybe most of us are here were land threats. I'll start there. And also maybe you can start by clarifying on this issue. And secondly, there's a lot of misconception about Freemason in Kenya. A lot of talks about it's a secret society.
Right.
Misconception about
okay.
worship. Maybe you can clarify.
Right, let me clarify that for you. First and foremostly, I have been briefed on the issue that this place was closed down. As you see, it's not closed down anymore. I am not fully aware of the situation. All I know is it is now been passed to the legal advisors and it is in their hands, and we await the outcome of that. But for the time being, as you can see, we are back as normal, and that's as far as I know about the prevailing situation. You ask about
the misconception about
misconceptions.
secret society. There are also claims of, let me just say, how Kenyans see. There are a lot of suspicion and claims of
Right.
people worshipping, and you can address this.
To be perfectly honest with you, there's nothing. We're told that Freemasonry is a secret society. It's not. If it was a secret society, I wouldn't be standing here talking to you today. It is a society that's got one or two wee secrets, and those wee secrets are nothing to worry about. It's simply to make sure that anyone who's coming into Freemasonry, we've got something exciting to tell them as they progress through the various degrees in Freemasonry. In basics, there are 3 degrees in Freemasonry. The first degree, and through that degree, the candidates are encouraged to take cognizance of the laws of the country that they live in. They're encouraged to do all that they can for their neighbour and to become good people. We move from there, they take their second...
So you can see that is what this guy came, I think he's a grandmaster. He came all the way from Scotland, probably because of a ceremony they are having. And that is what he's trying to clarify about their belief and their Freemasons and all that. And I think people need to learn and study about people. At times you sit with people like him and let them discuss with you, tell you the truth. Other than listening to conspiracy theorists in the name of pastors outside there who will give you things that are not even true. They will tell you things that are not even true, simply because they want to be seen, to be knowledgeable, or to be more spiritual. But it is good because we are living in an age whereby knowledge is rampant. You can access knowledge at any time that you want. Those who have not realized the power of internet, there is power in internet. You can learn anything from internet. And that is why don't be so ignorant just listening to people who are not even schooled. They come up with conspiracy theories and telling you that these ones are devil worshippers, these ones are devil worshippers, these ones are devil worshippers. And they are so quick to say like that. But while in actual sense, in their very, very own homes, they are witchcrafts. They are exercising witchcraft and divination. But that one, they don't see it as devil worshipping. You know? And that one, those are some of the things that you need to be very careful of. Be very careful of. Otherwise, thank you very much. God bless you. Looking forward to see you again next time. Thank you.